Let's give him a good scare, and... That former mayor and current retiree, Tortimer. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo! Last episode, we met Wolflink from The Legend of Zelda, and I conned him into selling me an item from a game that's not even out yet. Now today, we are going to play the brand new minigame, Animal Crossing Puzzle League. That's one of 2 minigames added in this update. If you happen to miss Desert Island Escape, we played it a couple episodes back. I had a lot of fun sending Mr. Resetti and Ganon to a deserted island to fight giant snakes and punch bees and whatnot. So we're going to go back to that pretty soon here. Now, speaking of Ganon, I do have a letter I want to mail to him, but I'll let you guys see it first. I got an extra Triforce, so we're going to see what happens when we send one to Ganon, and he puts it in his house. Maybe that's why he's here. He's just, expecting to find a Triforce, so he's settling down. Dearest Ganon, I trust you are finding the fair town of Gooseton to be a nice vacation from stealing castles and whatnot. Don't you go ending the world with this gift now, you old rapscallion. Mayor Adam. So there we go. Now, whenever I go into the post office, I think about the fact that, the ATM is there to pay off my debt, but that reminded me, we do have a public works project in the works still for years now, the mow I had down by the beach. I'm hoping that it will get finished here, but first my priority is to pay off my basement debt. I've only got like 100,000 or so left on that, and then we can get the secret storeroom. I can clean up that mess of a house that I call my own, and then things will be a little nicer here. Maybe that's what Ganon's gonna do with the power of the Triforce. He'll beautify Gooston. Let's talk to Genji. All these villagers popping up on Main Street again since the update. A bunch of them will show up. Well, Adam, I ended up here again after going jogging. This is not a case of the criminal returning to the scene of the crime. I didn't do anything. Aw, Genji, I miss him. But, maybe we'll get another rabbit villager one day, or if I can find his amiibo card, we can just bring him back. I'm kind of hoping I could get one eventually of Drago. He's the villager that I spent a bunch of time trying to get, and then he ran away during a break. Weather report. Today's the meteor shower. Ooh, it's a little too early for that, but I do want to stop by retail. I want to scan in an amiibo, because you want to do that each day if you can. Get those extra meow coupons that are pretty hard to come by. But I have a few things at retail that I want to check out. Talking a lot about Zelda today. I have this rupee that we bought from Ganon, but I have refurbished it. You could make it blue, red, purple, silver, or the huge rupee, so it's much bigger and it's gold. Seems like it would go really well in one of those gold rooms that you see a lot of people have in their houses with tons and tons of gold furniture. And also related to Ganon, this lunch tray. I don't know how Ganon got this. He's not supposed to have items, I don't think, that weren't from his house that he puts up here, but weirdly, he had a lunch tray. Probably his memories from his past town or the kingdom that he took over. He wants to get rid of that, so he's throwing his old hot dog into retail and trying to make a few bells. Okay, so let's head back to the house. Like I mentioned, I want to scan in an amiibo. We're going to use one that I have done before because I want to get more and more of the items from these guys, the Nintendo-themed villagers, and I'll get my mail while we're at it. So the strategy is, invite the villager that you want to move in a bunch of times to the campground, and then you can buy all their stuff since you can only get 3 each time. And eventually, I'll get all of it, and then I'll invite them to live here. So we got the new hero's outfit, the Hylian shield, and the heart container from Wolflink in the last episode. So that's all good stuff. I have a few more things I want to try to buy from him, and then we'll invite him to live here. We do have another letter from Tangy. Stop me, Adam. I couldn't help myself. It was all just so cute. I'm talking about me over shopping. Again, the only thing to do is share with you. Take this away before I can't let it go. It's so cute, Tangy. Oh, what did Tangy send us? Hold on. Gotta grab that present. We have so many here to open. It is a 1-up cap. Which one is it? Oh, I was expecting the 1-up mushroom cap, but it's just it's a cap that says 1-up. Makes sense. It looks like it goes with this outfit, but as you can tell, I am dressed as an Inkling because we're going to invite Inkwell the octopus to come to our campground one more time here, at least. He's got so much Splatoon stuff that I want to get. But yeah, Inkwell and Wolflink, I think, are shoo-ins to come live in Gooston. But on top of that, I'm not sure. I'm thinking Epona would be a good resident. Lots of people want to see Medley. I don't know if we should have all 4 of the Zelda villagers available in our town. So let's scan them in. You can see my 3DS. I'll give you guys a glimpse at it. This is the one that we got from Timmy and Tommy a couple episodes back, and it has their face on it. So it is like a custom design. But let's talk to Wisp here. I'll boot up the NFC reader writer. Now, I have a theory. So we got a couple Splatoon villagers. There's Cece and Viche, the squirrels that are the Squid Sisters, but the only other one from Splatoon is Inkwell, and he looks an awful lot like an Octorok from Zelda, don't you guys think? I have a feeling that originally they were like, let's just do a bunch of Zelda villagers, and they were gonna, have Ganon, and we got Epona, Medley, and Wolflink, but I almost feel like because we have that 8-bit Link coming in December, that new amiibo. I almost feel like if you scanned him in, he was supposed to give you an Octorok villager or something, just because they already have an octopus style. And I do like Inkwell more than that, because he's an octopus that is just a big fan of Splatoon and Inkopolis, so he's got all that stuff. But yeah, it just seems a little strange that he happens to look very, very similar. He even had, just like the Inkling, Squid has the kind of dark marks around his eyes, and he just reminds me of the Octoroks a lot in general. Even, the color of his whatever you want to call it, his weird octopus flesh. Okay, so I got a few more Meow coupons. I did the diving weekly initiative, so I got a couple more from that, just catching stuff. I managed to get a snow crab as well, so I'm down to 8 diving organisms, or whatever you want to call them, before I've completed that part of my museum. Okay, so we're gonna get to Puzzle League. I just spotted something I might want to get. Ooh, gosh, so you're interested in my cruiser bike. Well, I suppose I can let that item go for 5. He sells everything pretty much for 5. That is a nice looking bike. I don't know if it would go well indoors. There's a bathroom shelf. Yeah, this is a lot of camping stuff. The one thing that would be nice if they did eventually add, or at least if it popped up in another Animal Crossing in the future, the ability to decorate the outside of your house, at least in a limited range, like in Happy Home Designer, would be pretty cool. So Nat is back again. He was the first one that we found here. I did buy that sparrow nest off of him. I'm still a little curious about this pile of leaves, because it kind of shambles around. Yeah, what is in there? I don't know. It would probably go well in my upstairs, because I have like a animal forest looking theme going on, but I'm gonna skip over it because I want to spend my hard-earned Meow coupons in here and get those Splatoon items. That way we can get Inkwell to move in as soon as possible. So yeah, we've got a few other things here that I don't have yet, and this is Inkwell if you didn't see him in that episode. So I don't know, yeah, maybe it's tough because the wallpaper and stuff is nice looking too, but I'm gonna get the Super Sea Snail. We'll just grab a bunch of the things that I don't already have. Studio headphones are cool, so if we wanted to dress up like the Inkling girl, we could do that. The squid bumper. I like the headphones a little more than the goggles, but yeah, I don't know. It's they're both kind of like the amiibo. I think one of them has the. Oh no, they don't have the headphones or anything on. I'm thinking of the art. A lot of the art of the Inkling girl has her with the headphones on, and I think the boy does wear the goggles. Okay. So I think that is all we're gonna do today. We could actually talk to Inkwell real quick. I feel bad going in, buying a bunch of his stuff and not even saying hi. So let's talk to him real quick, and then we'll head home, because the bulk of this episode I want to devote to trying out Puzzle League. Oh, hey, it's me. I'm just pumped to be here. Adam, I feel like I could lift a 1,000-pound socket wrench. So he's a jock for sure. Hey, what's up? Well, let's talk to him. I was so tempted to say you should live here, but it's a little too soon. You want to know why I chose this campground spot? Well, it isn't Gooseton nicknamed Volleyball City. Or it's not. Well, it will be by the time I'm done. Let's give him a good scare, and there we go. So a couple people ask if you could drive the cars or anything. There are, outside of the RVs, you can get car items, like Tom Nook has his little Nook Homes car and everything. Definitely things that look better on the outside of the house in Happy's Home Designer. And Isabel, I think, has her scooter as well. But unfortunately, can't put them outside. So if you want to make... Ooh, I almost ran there. If you want to make an inside room that has an outside feel, you can do that. But I think they're leaving the outside decorating to public works projects and stuff. If we could just go crazy and put items wherever outside, you could make some weird looking towns that would really mess up the path of the villagers moving around. And I could see some issues with that, but I hope that is something that finds its way into the Switch version of Animal Crossing. All right, without further ado, let's turn this thing on. It's a new 3DS TNT. Do you want to play some Animal Crossing Puzzle League? Yes. Here we go. So this involves some amiibo as well. It's weird to see that loading again. Not as weird as seeing the Wii U logo pop up from Desert Island Escape. So there's 5 modes, and let's start with story mode here so we can unlock some more. And there's our guy. He's ready to go. He's very proud of his puzzle tile matching skills. So hopefully we'll do okay.
Well, hello there, Adam. I suppose we've probably already met, but my memory isn't what it used to be. So just in case, I'm former mayor and current retiree, Tortimer. Thing is, I've missed being mayor a little bit. Not a lot, mind you, just a little bit. That's why I'm here to play in the Puzzle League. The winner of this thing is king of the hill, cream of the crop, almost kinda sorta like being mayor. If it doesn't change your mayoral status a Gooseton one bit, so don't worry about it, Sprout. Now, let me work you a little bit. Let me school you a little bit on how all this works. It's a bit frantic, you see. When the game starts, you'll see a bunch of panels with different types of fruit on them. You don't want to let the fruit pile up too much. It's true in the grocery store business as it is here. So you want to match up 3 panels in a row, horizontal, vertical, then you'll disappear. To line them up, you use a control pad or to move a square frame around the screen. Then when you got the frame where you want, press A to flip the panels around. Now, since you're in this all by your lonesome, I'll show you a special technique that could come in real handy. I like to call it the horizontal wipeout. Basically, you'll use it to wipe out an entire line of panels on which your cursor is sitting. Fill up that there special technique gauge by clearing panels. When it's full, press Y to use special technique. That's all there is to it. By the way, if you've got one of those amiibo figures, you can change up special technique. Each amiibo figure's got its own special techniques, and there are lots to choose from. Now, I'm not one for newfangled technology, but I do know this much. Unless you're using a new 3DS system, you're going to need a reader, right? You know how to do all this stuff. Me, I don't use those fancy techniques. I couldn't be fair to the competition. Well, that's a lot of words and not much action. I'm sure it all makes sense when you're in the thick of it. Okay, so go ahead and tap play whenever you're ready. And remember to change special technique. Use your amiibo. Tap the big old amiibo on the bottom screen. So let's just start out with the default one, but I do have other amiibo here that we can use. Tortimer getting more of a role now. He's usually just on the island. All right, let's get started. Your first opponent will be me, Tortimer. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does that old shell of a turtle know about being mayor, right? Well, in my day, phooey. I'll just let my game do the talking. Now, when I rule the Puzzle League with an iron fist, I'm gonna make it a place where the elderly are treated with respect. But before all that, you and I have got some campaigning to do, Whippersnapper. Here's the deal, we each get 3 tries to drum up support, kind of like practice rounds, but they count. The more support you can build, the easier your final battle will be, like giving yourself a head start. And then the third one, the faster you clear the panels, the more support you'll get. Got all that? Doesn't matter, I'm gonna flip those darn panels so fast your head will spin.
Okay, whoa. Here we go. 1, go! Alright, so I want to try to get my pairs over here. Oop, there we go. So we're just, it's basically if you played Pokemon Puzzle League or, we can't get this one to fall down unless we move stuff out of the way. Oh no, how do I do a vertical splop? Let's do that, and then they're gonna fall. There we go, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can do oh jeez, I sped it up on accident. That is not what I wanted to do here. Uh-oh. Okay, so I gotta get some grapes going, get some pears going. Let's use our special horizontal wipeout. There we go, we did a cool pose as well. But yeah, the panels, if you push B or any of the other buttons, you gotta be a little careful because they will start to speed up. I don't know if I can do, oh yeah, anything I hit is gonna speed it up outside of the default button. Oh no, we're in trouble here. We're in trouble. Oh, 2 times. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if we can swipe it any other way but to the side, so it's a little tough here to get this going and have a bunch of matches together. I'm a little rusty. I did play a bit of the old... Well, there we go. We got it, plus 18%. So I did play some of the other Puzzle League games before. It's basically like, yeah, Panel de Pon is the name of the game in Japan, but for whatever reason they decided that's not enough to sell a puzzle game in the West, so they rebranded a lot of it or made different special versions that that would make it sell a little bit better, like, you know, putting the Pokemon show characters on it and stuff like that. So I think the character that is associated with this we can unlock different clothing from is Lip, and if you're, you know, somebody in the West, you probably only know her from Smash Brothers. There's a weapon called Lip's Stick, which is a flower, and that is what that, you know, is from. And I didn't know that as a kid. When I think Melee was the first time that popped up. But yeah, so this is kind of, it's not too tough right now. I do have my special horizontal wipe that I should be using whenever I can to make it a little easier on myself. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Oh, yeah, every single button except for A speeds it up. So every time I try something, I'm putting myself in a bad position. It all, you know, kind of just like stacks where we can't... We have to use gravity and let gravity be our guide. So let me move some of these over. Oh, no, I should have moved. Oh, yeah, you can't really move both of them over, can you? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble getting my mind wrapped around exactly what we need to do to match them up in a lot of... I think just setting up a bunch of combos, obviously. Like, if you have a bunch of them fall and happen to go into place to get more, like so. There we go. I think that is how you unlock some of the extra furniture and items in this game, is getting a ton of combos. There we go. All right, plus 13, so we're at 31%. One more, and old Tortimer is gonna have to deal with how many little villagers are gonna hang out. The day is going by as well as it passes. Well, I was gonna say, it seems weird for all these villagers in this town to gather to watch the mayor play a puzzle game, but that's kind of what you guys are doing right now, and I appreciate it. Okay, let's get one of there. There we go. 6. Got a nice double whammy. So yeah, the rewards that you can get from this and Desert Island Escape have multiple rewards that you can unlock, like wallpaper and flooring that are themed to the games, and then also, ooh, this would be great if we could get a couple of them there. Let me wipe that out. And also, you can get a bunch of different items, like I mentioned, the clothing from Lip, but you can also get a different little, I think there's like a wand and stuff. In Desert Island Escape, there's like a table and a chair that looks like an island and a bunch of different things. So I'm going to try to get as much of that as I can. Definitely, I heard people say Desert Island Escape is the one that most players tend to prefer. And I could see this being, you know, it's just like Animal Crossing, very peaceful game to play. Ooh, we got a double there. There we go. And I guess I'll wipe out a row, because we can. And I like how he does that little pose. But yeah, between the two, I'm sure Desert Island Escape will be a little more exciting and fun to watch, so we'll probably play that more sooner. Okay.
Well, how goes it, Adam? Panel flipping nicely for you today, hmm? By the way, I probably shouldn't be giving you extra advice, but here goes anyhow. If for some reason you want a panel to go faster, press basically any button. Now, good luck, kiddo. Well, I do believe it's game time. Let's go.
So yeah, I don't know if I can flip it. It's all horizontal, which is fine, but it makes it a little more limited on exactly what I can do here. There we go. Building up my meter. See if we can get one of these down and then... Oh, did that the wrong way. But if I do have those together, then we can probably get some pretty easily here. There we go. Oh, no. All right. Any way will do it, even if I'm trying to do it a different way. It's okay. As long as we get the combo, then we're good. I should wipe out one of these, but it feels like it's not worth it to use it if I don't necessarily need it. Yeah, I keep trying to line them up vertically, and then I realize it's like if there's nothing below it, can't support it. Just won't work. Here we go. Move that. Move this. Oh, I did it fast enough, but I don't know if I got like a double combo for it. I'm starting to get the hang of this. It's taken, yeah, a little bit to wrap my mind around trying to get everything lined up in horizontal fashion rather than vertical. But I'll get to it. I'll get used to it. Talking like Tortimer. So yeah, Tortimer, it feels like he's, this is like the kind of, he can't really survive on an island, probably. I don't know, I don't want to speak for him. Just seems like he'd have a little bit of trouble surviving on a deserted island, but he can play a mean puzzle league, so I feel like that is what he is here to do. Play a nice, relaxing puzzle game. Oh, if I had left that would have been great, because I could have gotten it. Our support is getting pretty good here. We have a hippo that I don't even know who they are, but I'll take their support if they want to hang out with me. Then there you go. Put one down there, then we can get that pair. I'm starting to get it. Wrap my mind around these fruit. Go, go, go. Okay, I'll just wipe one of these out. I always see like multiple ones next to each other, and I'm like, that's not worth it to wipe out, because that could be a sweet combo one of these days. Just kind of let your fruit grow, let your combos grow, and one day they will turn into beautiful. There we go. All right. Oh, somebody just left. Or no, they were joining. I was like, that monkey just walked out on me after I did that awesome combo. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I'm starting to get it now. This is the easier mode, though. But once you play through story mode, I think you do unlock a bunch of the other ones. There's like a candy mode, I've heard, garbage mode, like lots of different remixes on how the game works. There we go. Yeah, I keep wanting to look horizontally to get stuff, but there we go. We got the 100% support. Didn't even need that last little boost. And everyone's on my side. Sorry, Tortimer. I guess they just prefer humans to old decrepit turtle. No.
No, you won fair and square. Well done, Adam. Even if I had one, we really have taken the job. Been there, done that, as they say. No, I just wanted to put your skills to the test, and you passed with flying colors. Congratulations, you're on your way to becoming the actual pretend mayor of this here puzzle league. Well, what are you waiting for, Adam? Go on, take down all those panel-flipping imposters and be the best fake mayor you could be. Good luck.
Okay. Oh, there we go. We already unlocked one. Score attack. Let's do one more here, maybe, or, I don't know. We did a bunch of games. You guys let me know. Oh, wait, we're going for it. Excuse me. Doing that old man voice has, messed me up for switching over to everybody's favorite creepy bunny.
Hi, I'm Coco. I just wanted to let you know that I'll be running against you in the race for Puzzle League Champion. May the quickest wit win. If I become the champion, every spectator will be given a souvenir t-shirt. I think an iconic t-shirt would look pretty good. And who doesn't like a free t-shirt, doyoing? Well, I'm about to make my rounds around town to ask for support in the games ahead. See you later, doyoing.
Look at these tiny little rocks. Okay, so I'm actually gonna return to title here. I think we could probably continue story mode later. Yep, and now we have score attack. I think we're gonna end it there, though. Let's put start to exit out. That was fun, but it might be something I do more in my spare time or try to get the items to show you guys. I don't know, you let me know. I know a lot of you already want to see more of Desert Island Escape, but if you do want to see more Puzzle League, let me know. And I did get this. This is a nice item from the campground. It's a trash can that is a lot nicer looking than the one that I have upstairs. So if you want something, it even blends in with the wood aesthetic of my back room. All right, thank you guys for watching. On the docket in the future, we're going to keep scanning an amiibo. We've got Epona to meet, Medley, CC, Viche, lots of Nintendo-themed villagers. Also, some from other franchises that I'll get to a little later on when a certain amiibo gets here in the mail. And also, I do want to get that secret storeroom, which should be on the way pretty soon. Thanks again for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you haven't and you want to see more Animal Crossing and other games. And I'll see you next time for more New Leaf. Welcome, amiibo. Goodbye.